Voglio vivere così, col sole in fronte.
How's it going, everyone? It's Nathan made this MRE, and today we have a very long-awaited ration. This is a Armed Forces combat ration, 24-hour. So it's sent to us by Drew from Rations and More. I have the link in the description to his eBay store, and I'm very happy to get this from Drew. And it's a little bit expired, but as you know, that's just all the better for us, for my purpose. So this is a Armed Forces combat food ration, Module C. This has a production date of 10/21/2014. This has a expiration date of 8/17/2017, and it's actually a production, even though it's 2014 production of 2015. So this would be called 2015 model. Okay, so it's overall a pretty big ration. It's got a few things in the back here. It has ingredients, but you guys hate it when I read the ingredients list, so we're just gonna go in and jump in this thing. Open up from the top. See if we can just pull it open. Or not. There we go. And this is packed in 3 different boxes. So the very first, let's get them all 3 out. Let's get them all 3 out, and we'll evaluate the situation. Okay, so the very first one is the breakfast. So we have Armed Forces Combat Food Ration Module C breakfast. We have sweet biscuits, 50 grams, jelly 30 grams, peach, strawberry jelly, sugar concentrated milk, instant coffee, chocolate, sugar, kit for water disinfection. I'm gonna open that bad boy up real quick. We have, holy buddy, all kinds of stuff in here. All kinds of stuff. So we have 3 toothbrushes. Let's kind of open up as we go here. So you can brush your chiclets. Then we have some Save-A-Dent to save your chiclets. But yeah, look at that. That's like some legit toothbrushes, man. We have our accessory pack. We have a couple things here. We have just a spoon with some napkins. We have what looks to be a brown sack for your trash or whatever have you. I think it's, let's make sure, because you never know with this stuff what you think what it is and what it is might be 2 different things. Well, it's actually 1, 2, 3 brown, like waxy bags. I'm sure you can put your food or whatever you want in it. I think it's just an ingredients sheet. Yep. Okay. If you want to see that, you can pause it. Set that off to the side. And start off with, they have some biscotti biscuits. We have, let me see here. Let's look on the front of here. Water disinfection tablets. We have 2 toothpicks. Oh, buddy. We got the Restora, the condensed milk. I've actually had it before. I have a Russian ration, I think. I have a pack of sugar. We have 6 fuel tabs. Let's shift this to the back here. We have a couple packages of like a gummy candies. I thought they're hard candies, but they're not. So this, we're talking about the jelly, about the peach and strawberry, like gummy candies. This is old classic here at this stove. And this is a, I don't know, I have to figure out how to get this thing open. Hold on a second. Aha. Let's open like that. So whatever you're cooking, sit on top of there. You can put your pellets down in there. That's a pretty cool little deal. Another toothpick. We have some Restore coffee. Haven't seen that before. We have a, what's that, chocolate bar, I guess? Yep, cocoa bar. Has some matches. And then we have a package of salt. Okay, so as you know, I don't ever do everything individually. I think it takes too long. It makes the video terribly long. And a lot of people lose interest. So I was planning on doing this one individually. But after opening up the breakfast, there's really not a lot of stuff in it. We have some candies to eat. We have some crackers and some chocolate. And that's all the food that's in it. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and just do the other two. We'll do them all together. And it should make for a real nice video. So let's go ahead and do that. We have our breakfast pile up to the left. Some of you guys won't like that. Some of you guys will like that. You know, it's just one of those deals. It can't ever please everybody. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. And here we have an accessory pack that has a knife, a fork, and a spoon, and then some napkins in it. We have some more of the biscotto crackers or biscuits, whatever you want to call them. Then we have like a fruit salad, Italia Frutta. So that should still way be good. Oh, here, expiration date on this one is 12/31/2018. So I mean, you know, it's still like way good. Pack of sugar. Here we have some vitamin tabs, I believe. Multivitamins. We have another pack of crackers. Those are a little bit squished from being in the box of these heavy cans. We have 4 more of the, so we have, where are we at here? Where do I put the damn vitamins? Right here. What am I even doing? So we have vitamins here. We have vitamins here. And then the water purification is in an eerily similar similar package of the vitamins. So yeah, keep that in mind. And the mistrone. We have a full out can of mistrone. 400 grams. That's quite a bit. We have, let me see if that had an actual expiration on it too. I bet all this canned stuff is way good. And production, 2/17/2018. So a little bit expired, but it's all right. Here we have, looks to be a can of tuna, and that's still good. 12/18. That's still like way good. No problem at all. I believe it's tuna. Yeah, tuna. Then we have another pack of coffee. This Restore coffee is a little bit hard. It still feels like it's probably still good, but you never know. We will know here in just a few minutes. And that was a lunch, this is a supper. We have another accessory pack. We have some minestra? Pasta and beans. That's what that is. Another pack of crackers. Those crackers are destroyed. We have, what is this? The mackerel and oil. Okay, that's interesting. I have another pack of coffee. That coffee feels perfectly fine. We have 2 of these fruit bars, and these were fruit and cereal bars. So we'll have to translate to figure out exactly what, or even if it says what flavor it is. We have another pack of sugar. Okay, so it's all opened up. Let's go ahead and get it heated up and get it done. Okay, so after putting it on the tray, there's really not, I mean, there's quantity of food. There's not a lot of different kinds of food. It's a little misconceiving once you unpack it. We're gonna go ahead and open up the mains here so we could get those heating up and we'll get our coffee going. Come back, kind of do everything else. So the minestrone, crank it open and take a look. And very thin broth to it. Take a smell. That just smells like a canned soup kind of deal. I'll leave these up on the hot plate so the fuel tabs don't kill me in here. Another main. And this was some sort of pasta. Minestra. Let's see here. Okay, so pasta and bean soup is exactly what it translates to. And, you know, you can't really see much till we heat it up. It smells some, I don't know, some like more of a beefy, kind of oniony kind of smell to it. We'll set that back here for right now. Let's go ahead and open up the fruit cocktail. There we go. That's a very, very full can. And got some pears in it. Looking a little bit on the dark side, but I mean, I'm sure they're still good. Don't really smell like much. We'll jump into that here in just 1 second. And from what I gather, this is tuna and peas, not just tuna. Curious to see though how it looks. Whoa, buddy. So it's tuna and peas and oil. It pretty much has no smell at all to it. We'll try that whenever our mains are heating up. And we'll open up our mackerel. Let's go ahead and open up the mackerel right now. Nice little can. It's like some mackerel fillets in oil. That don't look too bad. Looks pretty good. Okay, let's heat these cans up. We're gonna try these side dishes and we'll see what it's all about. Okay, so here we are. We got our minestrone, we have our pasta and bean soup. We're gonna go and make the coffee real quick because it needs a little time to set, right? And we got our fan blowing, it's a little bit windy. It's like some instant coffee. I thought it'd be freeze dried, but it's not. Put that in there like so. And we'll definitely have to try some of our condensed milk in our coffee. We got our little knife thing. We'll just mix it up with that. The only thing I was trying to figure out on these vitamins, if these bigger ones were effervescent or if you're just supposed to eat them. I couldn't really distinguish that with the translator. So let's start off with the minestrone soup. They're both kind of soups. I just spilt it, but that's all right. We'll work around it. So yeah, let's go ahead and crank out our spoon here. And it's just like some basic soup you buy at the store. It has some carrots, it has some beans, some little pieces of look like potatoes, some peas. It's not really very salty or anything. The flavor is very, very mild. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's not like super, super good or anything. It just tastes like some basic stuff you buy at the grocery store. I don't know. I give it probably a 7 out of 10. Okay, so let's try this other main real quick. We'll move on to other things. This is the bean and pasta soup. It's very it's a very pale color, right? It has little fatter spaghetti-o looking pasta in it. And it's just kind of bland looking. Let's see how it tastes though. Taste the beans in it. It's not very flavorful whatsoever. Same way. I mean, it's probably a 6 out of 10. It's not bad. It's nothing particularly special though. Our tuna and peas. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to eat this hot or cold. It doesn't really specify on the can. But it looks like there's not a lot. There's not too much in the can, really. A lot of oil. Take a bite of it. Let's try to get to the bottom of the actual tuna in here. There's some tuna in the bottom. There's not a lot though. It doesn't taste bad. It's not very fishy. I think that whatever oil is on it kind of drowns that out. I mean, it's no French duck and mashed potatoes, but it's not a bad meal. My opinion of it is you're gonna be hungry a lot eating off of these rations. And I'm gonna try the mackerel out. I mean, there's a fair amount of food here, but a grown man could pretty much knock this down probably all in one meal or close to it. All right, so here's the mackerel, kind of pink on the inside. The mackerel doesn't have the flavor tuna does. It's more of a bland fish. It's not a bad taste. It is not much of a taste. I'd rather have the fishier taste, my own personal preference. Has some flavor, but it's in an oil. I mean, it's not bad. I'm sure some people will probably mix stuff up a little bit. A little bit of that, maybe. Adds a little something extra to it, I guess. You know, I really don't know. It just seems like overall it's leading up to kind of a bland meal. It's not a bad meal, but it does kind of, a lot of people's gonna hate me for saying this, it does kind of resemble like a hospital food kind of taste to it. The salt helps a lot though. A little bit of salt helped quite a bit actually. Alright, so let's go inspect these crackers or biscuits. These are Pescado Dulce. Oh, my bad, there is. Yeah, okay, so we have Pescado Dulce and Pescado crackers. So we'll sample each one of those. So the dulce is more like a bread, the way it looks. Well, let's see. Yeah, maybe not. That's almost like a sweet bread. That's actually pretty good. Actually really good. Break out the Restora. Sounds like a denture glue or something. And this stuff is always good. This is a little bit darker. It's almost like caramel. Reminds me almost like a puff pastry. Those are really nice. That's a really nice biscuit or cracker, whatever you want to call it. There's the Biscotto actual crackers. And they look the same. So these aren't sweet. These are just like straight out crackers, right? They have a very nice texture to them. Doesn't really go with the minestrone though. It's a lot better with the condensed milk. Those aren't too bad. The first ones were much, much better though. Let's take a bite of this. It looks like some very low quality pears in it. Take a peach first. Yeah, it's not. Oh, I see. They have the skins on the pears. Or on some of them. It tastes fine. Tastes good. They're not all hard. You're like you're eating mixed fruit of a candy, like a fruit cup, and you get like a hard piece. It's kind of totally turns me off. That wasn't like that at all. Let's go ahead and let's just check out these. These are actually expired. And is it effervescent or not? Are we supposed to put it in water or are we not? It smells weird. It doesn't smell good. Ooh. I don't know, it tastes kind of like a vitamin C. It's not effervescent though, it's not foaming in my mouth. Almost like a sweet tart. The consistency and the taste of it. I don't think those are chewable. There's no date or anything on them. I mean, ooh. Ew, that tastes terrible. Ugh. Man. I'm trying to find somewhere to put this. Sit it right there. Whoa. So, this is more of a vitamin C situation. This is more just an actual multivitamin. In my opinion. That's what it tastes like anyway. So far, the star of the show is definitely the Restora, the biscuits and crackers. Man, vitamin is nasty. Real nasty. Let's try this instant coffee. See how it is. It looks good. It is very mild. It's not bitter at all. I've definitely had a lot worse things than that. So we have several things to try here. What we think is a chocolate bar. We're pretty sure it's a chocolate bar. And it looks like it's bloomed out pretty good because it's an older ration. It's not deformed. It's just kind of bloomed out. It's really bloomed out actually. Look at that. Tastes very sour. Very sour. Whoa, buddy. And actually it just went out of date. Oh, man, that's terrible. It's been out of date for a little while. It's 4/9/18, and that one definitely is no good. Anyhow, moving on. We drink coffee after that one. One thing I noticed about this ration, there's no drinks in it. The coffee, but there's no sports drinks or anything like that. Here what they call jelly, which is our, oh man. This was what, peach? No, this is strawberry, I'm sorry. It's like a little candy, but it's soft, right? That's a very nice, pleasant candy. I believe those were a peach or a mix. Oh. What's like a apricot? It's a very nice candies. I can't argue with that. Now, we did find out their bars are both exactly the same. They're identical. So this was the cereal bar, the fruit cereal bar. Doesn't really look like fruit too much. Doesn't smell like really anything. It says fruits on it. It's kind of a outright kind of protein bar taste to it. Slightly grainy. I don't know if it's fig or what it is in there. Doesn't really say. Fruit of this cereal. $43 grams. Not much information on it at all. It's not bad. It's not exceptionally well. I would say the Italian ration, I would give it probably a 7 out of 10. It wasn't bad. Certain parts were fantastic. Certain parts were just a little too bland for my taste, I believe. But overall, not bad. I'd like to thank Drew over at Rations and More again for sending this one in. This is definitely a ultra hard to get and ultra expensive ration. I was lucky to be able to get this thing and review it for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. That's going to be all for today's video. We'll see you guys later. Well, here we are. A few minutes later, I ate pretty much all the tuna and peas. 3/4 of that, I'm going to finish that off here in a second. All the minestrone. Half of that, there started being all these hard bits in the fruit. Quite a few of the sweetbreads with the Restora. I didn't eat the soup because I don't really like that too much. But I'm like still hungry. I've eaten 3/4 of everything on here. So I don't know. The mackerel started getting a little bit weird after I started eating it. Almost like a sour kind of taste to it, so we stopped on that. But yeah, I would say overall not a lot of food. Maybe this would be good for maybe 2 meals, but 3 would be kind of stretching it.